Welcome to Lesson 8, Build Multi-Step Workflows. Have you ever found yourself repeating the same series of tasks again and again? Instead of handling each task manually, you can connect them into one automated sequence. In this lesson, you'll learn how to build multi-step workflows, where Gemini carries the output from one step into the next. The goal is simple. Stop repeating the same work manually and start building workflows that run consistently. Imagine you are a content manager responsible for weekly social media posts. Every Monday, you follow the same process. First, you research trending topics. Then, you develop post ideas. Next, you write captions. After that, you suggest visuals. And finally, you review everything for brand consistency. That means 5 separate conversations and repeated copy and paste work. The process works, but it is repetitive and time-consuming. What if all 5 steps could be connected into one workflow? A workflow connects multiple steps, where each step uses the output from the previous step. Instead of performing every step separately, you define the sequence once. Think of it as a chain. Step 1, research or gather information. Step 2, process or transform that information. Step 3, format or finalize it for use. Gemini can then execute the sequence while carrying the relevant information from one step to the next. This is the foundation of multi-step workflows. Let's start with a simple example. Instead of using separate prompts for research and content ideas, connect them together. Your instruction could say, Step 1, research trending topics in B2B marketing this week. Step 2, generate 3 social media post ideas based on Step 1 findings. Gemini first identifies the trending topics. For example, it may identify AI regulation, productivity tools, remote work policies, and sustainability reporting. Then, without requiring you to copy and paste anything, Gemini uses those findings to generate 3 relevant post ideas. The second step builds directly on the first. 2 steps are useful for simple sequences, but many real workplace processes involve several steps. Our content creation example has 5. Research, generate ideas, write captions, suggest visuals, and finally, review everything for brand consistency. Instead of managing these steps separately, we can connect all 5 into one workflow. This allows Gemini to move through the entire process systematically. Now let's build the complete workflow. Step 1, research B2B trending topics. Step 2, generate 3 post ideas from the research. Step 3, write captions for those ideas. Step 4, suggest visual concepts for the posts. And Step 5, review everything for brand consistency. The result is a connected process. Research produces the topics produce the ideas become captions, the captions guide the visual concepts, and finally, the complete content is reviewed for brand consistency. One prompt can therefore execute 5 connected steps and produce publication-ready output. A strong workflow depends on clear connections between its steps. Gemini needs to know exactly how the output from one step should be used in the next. For example, using Step 1 findings, generate. Then, based on the ideas from Step 2, write. And taking the captions from Step 3, create. These connecting instructions make the workflow much clearer. They tell Gemini to carry the relevant context forward instead of treating each step as an unrelated task. Workflows are not limited to content creation. The same approach can be applied to many repeated workplace processes. You can create workflows for analysis routines, report generation, research synthesis, and many other processes that follow a repeatable sequence. The basic pattern remains the same: research, process, output. Once you recognize a repeated process in your own work, you can start thinking about how its individual steps could be connected into a workflow. Let's look at another example: competitor monitoring. Instead of manually collecting competitor information and then separately analyzing it, you can create a 3-step workflow. Step 1, monitor competitor activity for the week. Step 2, assess the strategic implications. Step 3, generate action recommendations. For example, Gemini may identify a competitor offering a 20% referral bonus, another increasing prices by 15%, and a third hiring a new product leader. It can then assess the level of threat or opportunity and recommend actions. This turns raw information into practical recommendations through one connected process. Notice something important. The workflow structure remains the same even when the purpose changes. For content creation, you might research topics, process ideas, and produce social media content. For competitor analysis, you research competitor activity, assess its impact, and produce recommendations. For report generation, you can gather information, analyze it, and produce a structured report. And for research synthesis, you can gather sources, identify key insights, and produce a useful summary. The process changes, but the underlying structure remains. Research, process, output. The real power of workflows comes when you make them reusable. Instead of creating a new workflow every time, save the structure as a template. First, save the workflow prompt and use placeholders for information that changes. Second, define the inputs, such as the date range, topic, or metrics. Third, run the workflow with new inputs by replacing the placeholders with current information. And fourth, refine the workflow over time as your process evolves. For example, your weekly content workflow could remain the same, while you only change the trending topic domain and brand voice guidelines. Build once, then reuse. Let's review what you've learned. First, workflows connect multiple steps into an automated sequence. Second, each step should explicitly use the output from the previous step to maintain context. Third, workflows can be saved as reusable templates using placeholders for information that changes. And fourth, the research, process, output structure can be applied to many repeated tasks. The goal is to reduce repetitive manual work and create a consistent process that you can run again and again. Look at the tasks you repeat regularly. There may be an opportunity to turn them into a workflow. You can now automate repeatable work by connecting multiple steps into a single workflow. But AI can do more than execute tasks. It can also become a creative thinking partner. In the next lesson, you'll learn how to use Gemini to generate, refine, and polish creative concepts systematically. You'll move from automating repeat work to solving creative challenges. Get ready for Lesson 9, Solve Creative Challenges. Thank you for completing Lesson 8. Remember, when a task repeats, look for the steps you can connect. Build the workflow once, refine it over time, and reuse it whenever you need it. See you in Lesson 9.